Yeah, guys, why don't we have this already? Why is this a question? Hello, my lovely Morbid thoughts. Welcome back to my channel. It's Morbid Gamer here with a brand new video. So today it has come to my attention that Frost has tweeted out a community survey, and I kind of want to go through it with you guys, and I can answer it honestly, but I don't want my answers to influence you guys in any kind of way. So I do suggest that you guys look through this, because this could really make a difference in our gameplay when it comes to The Sims 4, because we all know there's a lot of things missing in it and things that we want to see change. So what better way than to just answer this honestly and truthfully and see what it is that we get out of this, and hopefully it's something really good. I will leave a link for the survey down below in the description of this video, but if you guys just enter your game right now, there should be a post about it front and center when you open up your Sims 4 game. But yeah, let's just get started on this, shall we? Because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of questions. So number one, overall, how satisfied or dissatisfied are you with the December game update where we fix a large number of bugs? I have not a lot of knowledge about this, because usually they update stuff and they try and fix things, but usually they don't really end up fixing a lot. Like, I still have that laundry bug and etc, things like that. So I'm just gonna say neither satisfied or dissatisfied, because I really have no knowledge on that right now. I'm like, I can't really tell, so I'm just gonna go in the middle personally, and that's kind of my fault and my bad. So number two, on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is the highest and 1 is the lowest, how interested are you in these relationship features? Interesting. So relationships in the game, that's something that a lot of mods have come into play for my Sims 4 game and made relationships in the Sims 4 a lot better. So if this is something that they want to add in game, I am all for it. So here we have relationship compatibility. Personal factors affect how well a sim gets along with another. I am very interested in this, so I'm gonna go for 10. Initiated romance. Sims outside of your household can propose marriage and ask for other relationship changes. I use MC Command Center for this, so I already have this in my game. If they could actually add this to base game, this would be amazing, because I like seeing the world around me thrive and change and see people kind of move on with their lives. So I'm gonna say very interested. Relationship tone. Relationships have a short-term state such as furious with sim. That would be also amazing. Can we just get all of this so far? The first three that I've read are like what we need for sure in the game. So yeah, I'm going for a 10 also. More relationship types have new ways to define relationship dynamics, such as romance. Guys, why don't we have this already? Why is this a questionnaire, man? Like, I'm just gonna say yes again, because that would, like, we don't have that many relationship statuses and ways to define people as being like my side chick, my bromance, etc. That would be amazing. I think Sims 2 kind of holds like the crown for this one, because there's just so many ways to define somebody in The Sims 2, if I can recall. Like, that one was really good. Shared experiences. Sims share repeated activities with preferred Sims, such as brunch buddies. This one, I don't know if I really like. I'm dying for this. This sounds interesting. I don't know, like, the way that they're wording this, I'm like, I kind of get the gist. It sounds cute. I'm gonna rate this at like an 8, though it sounds interesting, but I don't know if it's top priority like these are for me. Shared personal history. A relationship past impacts the present. For example, good friends who had a dramatic falling out may have a harder time reconnecting. Hell yes. Why? Again, why is this not already in the game? That is a 10. So out of all of these, just the shared experience is the only one that's not a priority at the moment, even though it sounds pretty neat. But all of these, I'm like, why are they not already in the game? Okay, so same thing, but this is with gameplay. Design and run a resort. Now, care for guests, manage employees, and become a 5-star resort. I really thought this was what we were gonna get when it came to island living, having hotels and being able to vacation, but also run your own. Like, that sounds so interesting and so much fun, and we haven't had anything like that yet at all. And I don't know if we had it in previous like generations of The Sims, but either way, hell yeah, I want this and I'm so interested in that. Define your Sims lifestyle. Choose your Sims activity level, social preferences, and habits, etc. Choose your Sims activity level? Social preferences and habits. Either I'm stupid or I don't quite get it, but I'm gonna rate this at a 9 because it sounds interesting, but I don't know if it's exactly like something that I'm like dying for. Or maybe an A. Let's go at an A. Vacation at a resort. Take your Sims. Yes, already 10. 10. Give it to me. Own a second home. Buy another lot and set up your home away from home. This concept is interesting because Kawaii Stacy has a mod kind of like this. And to have this in the game, I don't know if I'm like dying for something like this, but we've never had anything like this before in The Sims where you can have a home, but you can also buy a second home for your Sims to kind of like live or like vacation in, or, you know, something like along those lines. So I'm gonna say I'm intrigued by this for sure, but I'm not dying for it either. But I would love to see it in the game, so I guess I'll give it an 8. Go on an outing. Take a group on a day trip such as family pool day or mountain climb. What the heck? I would love to go mountain climbing or a family pool day. Yes! 10 out of 10. I would be very interested in that. The Sims 4 seasons includes snow activities. Oh, snow activities. Ice fishing. Ice fishing is so dull. It's just like it sounds. It's just like you make a hole in the ice, stick your rod in it, and fish for fish. I'm not that interested at all for ice fishing. Downhill skiing, I'm very interested in. That sounds so much fun. Yes, can we get that in game somehow? I don't know how, but like, can we get that? Ice skating on a pond. We already have ice skating. I would say I'm like at a 6 with this. I mean, I wouldn't mind it, like just be able to pop on some like skis and just go out if like the weather is good enough and the pond is frozen over. Why can't my Sims just go and ice skate on that pond? That would be awesome. But wait, hold on. We don't have ponds in the game right now. I mean, maybe they'll add it as an item, but are we getting a pond tool? Just kidding. I'm really dying for a pond tool. So I'm gonna go for a 6 on that one, or a 5. 5 is a little better. Snowmobiling. This sounds awesome, but at the same time, I know what this would kind of be because we already have something kind of like this with the jet skis. And knowing the jet ski system, I don't think this would be that amazing. It just sounds amazing and cool and fun, but like on the jet skis, your Sim gets on it, does a couple flips, and it gets old so quick. So I'm just gonna be like, yeah, not that interested in that one. Mountain climbing, I'm very intrigued with because I don't know how that would work out. So I'm very interested in that one. Snowboarding, hella interested because we had this in Sims 1. I think there's like a little ramp where your Sims could go snowboarding on it. And I would love to see a return of that. Sledding sounds like so much fun. Cross-country skiing, I have no idea what that is. Cross-country skiing? What y'all be doing out here? Oh, hell no, this is the most. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm like semi-interested. Snowshoeing. What the heck is this? I clearly live in California. I don't know what this is. I don't know what any of these snow activities are. For those who didn't know, it's basically like hiking in snow. Like, okay, I guess I'm kind of interested in that one. Not really. I'm gonna go for 5. More. So what do we want to see more of? So there's traits, which we definitely need more of. Hell yeah, give me more traits. There's skills. I'm not going to deny more skills, but if y'all ever max out all of your Sim skills, like do that with MC Command Center if you have all the DLC. It's a lot of skills, but like who am I to deny more skills in the game? So I'm gonna go for like a 7 on that one. Aspirations, we need way more aspirations than what we have, so very interested. Offlock careers, yes, love that, even though it's a repetitive thing, but like if we have more, maybe they won't feel so repetitive. So, or is that active careers? I'm so confused. You know, I'm just gonna do 10 for both because I think they might be in the similar ballpark. Home-based careers, sure, why not? I would love to see more. Lot types, different lot types, I'm definitely interested in that. And lot traits, I would love to see more lot traits as well. So which previous expansion pack or game pack would you like to receive a bit of extra polish or additional development? Select up to 3. So let's see. Definitely, I already know, like hands down, what I would love to see polished is island living. Island living and the off the grid lot trait needs to be polished. The mermaids need to be polished. That world and what you can do in that world needs to be polished. Hands down is island living. Next one, I think Discovery University needs to be slightly polished. I just feel like there might be more, so I'm gonna go through this. Get to work, I think it's very repetitive, but I don't think it's the worst. I would love to see more features in that, but it is what it is. Get together, I think the system is like, it is what it is, you know? Your Sims form groups. I don't think it needs more than that. City living. City living fell a little short for me, so maybe cats and dogs. There we are. Cats and dogs, I feel like it's really fell short to me. All you guys are cats and dogs, which, I mean, it's not the worst. It's not like I'm out here begging for horses. I don't really need that in the game, but I feel like something about cats and dogs, man, it's missing something. I don't know what it is either, and I feel like that's a horrible example, but seeing past iterations of the pets expansions, I feel like something's missing here. Am I tripping? Like, can we get more animals to care for, even if they're just in cages? We at least had that in Sims 3, 2, and 1 as well. I love seasons. I think it's nearly perfect pack. Get famous, I really enjoy as well. I would have loved to see a music career, but Outdoor Retreat is the most boring game ever. If you can overhaul that to make something spectacular, then I guess maybe, but let's see who else really needs it. Ooh, I think I found our next one. It's gonna be it's gonna be Dine Out. Dine Out is so glitchy to me, and I feel like that's somewhere that it's really needed. So I'm gonna go cats and dogs, island living, and Dine Out for me. I don't know, it'd be different for everybody else, but for me personally, I think these 3 are lacking for me and like need some tuning and refinement and need to be looked over again. What improvements would make it easier for you to create the Sims you want? Okay, hold on. I've been preaching this forever, but more darker skin tone swatches that don't look ashy, please. Period. Like, period. Thank you. Popularity contest. Who is your fave? Select up to 3 your most loved characters or households from The Sims. Your fave, Bella Goth, obviously. Iconic. I hate the Land Grab family, so no. We stand the Grim Reaper. Oh my god, the Tragic Clown and the Freezer Bunny. I haven't seen the Freezer Bunny in forever. I can only pick up to 3. This is hard. I love the Caliente family. They're such thoughts, and I live for that. But I also want to love the Freezer Bunnies. Oh no, and what about Don Lothario? All right, I'm gonna go with the Calientes and Bella Goth and Grim Reaper. So there you have it. That's mine. What brands would you like the Sims to collaborate with? All right, I'm gonna leave this one under wraps for myself. I have a couple in mind of who I would love to see them collaborate with next, but you guys get creative with this one and really like think about what it is or who you think that you would love to see the Sims collaborate with. It can be anybody, an artist, a designer, a store, a whatever. Like, just think about it. Think long and hard. General satisfaction. So how satisfied or dissatisfied are you overall with The Sims 4? Now, this is an interesting question because if we're talking about you own all of the DLC, all of the downloadable stuff, and you have it all and you can play with all those, fine, then I would say I am somewhere in between somewhat satisfied and neither satisfied nor dissatisfied. If we're talking about The Sims 4, like just alone, base game, like that's the standalone game itself, I think I would say I'm very dissatisfied with that game, with the standalone just base game, because there's not a lot when it comes to just the base game at all. And the foundation is just not there to be able to support all these other DLCs and expansions and all these packs, and I would say that's just not all there, and I'm gonna go with somewhat dissatisfied or very, but I would think that if I went ahead and played with just base game, I'd be very dissatisfied. So I'm gonna go ahead and say none, because your girl plays with a lot of mods and custom content too, so there's that to add to the equation. And when I play with all of that base game, all the DLC and all the mods and the custom content, I would say that I'm over here in the somewhat satisfied to very satisfied realm. But again, that's adding a lot of things to make it all feel and make me feel in this category. So I'm gonna go with very dissatisfied at the moment. That's it. Now, I answered truthfully and honestly. It's not going to be the same for everyone, obviously, because we're all very different. And that's all that you can really hope for, is to just answer this survey honestly and hope that something good comes out of this, because that's all that we really want in the end for The Sims 4, is to just kind of strive and be better. So you guys answer it honestly. So I will see you on my next video. Yeah, bye for now.